If you have a family history of heart disease, you probably try to stick to a healthy diet to reduce your heart risk. But did you know that focusing on combinations of foods vetted for their disease-fighting ability can help lower risks for many chronic illnesses, including cancer and cardiovascular disease that can lead to heart attacks and strokes? The Alternative Healthy Eating Index, AHEI, assigns ratings and nutrients predictive of chronic disease. Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health researchers created the AHEI as an alternative to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Healthy Eating Index, which measures adherence to the federal dietary guidelines for Americans. The Healthy Eating Index and the Alternative Healthy Eating Index are similar, but the AHEI is more oriented toward reducing the risk of chronic disease, says Natalie McCormick, a research fellow in medicine at Harvard Medical School. The AHEI grades your diet, assigning a score ranging from 0, non-adherence, to 110, based on how often you eat certain foods, both healthy and unhealthy fare. For example, someone who reports eating no daily vegetables would score a 0, while someone who ate 5 or more servings a day would earn a 10. For an unhealthy option, such as sugar-sweetened drinks or fruit juice, scoring is reversed. A person who eats 1 or more servings would score 0, and 0 servings would earn a 10. Research links high scores on the AHEI with a lower risk of chronic disease. One key study reported in the Journal of Nutrition, which included 71,495 women, found that people who scored higher on the AHEI had a 19% lower risk of chronic disease, including a 31% lower risk of coronary heart disease and a 33% lower risk of diabetes, when compared to people with low AHEI scores. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that among 7,319 those who got high scores on the AHEI had a 25% lower risk of dying from any cause, and more than a 40% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease than the low AHEI scorers. Separate research on older men and older women has shown that those who score highest on the AHEI perform better on activities like climbing stairs, lifting groceries, walking a mile, in moderate or vigorous activities than those. A global study noted wide variations among nations in diet quality, and predicted that improving current diets could prevent millions of deaths from cancer, coronary artery disease, stroke, respiratory disease, diabetes, and digestive diseases.